There are 6 finalists in the final round of prose reading. In 6th place, from Lamont High School, Ryan Luzo. In 5th place, from Hinsdale Central, Laura Nelson. In 4th place, from Harrisburg, DJ Duncan. In 3rd place, from Downers Grove South, Dan Leahy. In 2nd place, from Matea Valley, Eric Zhang. And your tournament champion in prose reading, Ben Edwards from University High School. Your state champion in prose reading, Ben Nelson. Ben Edwards.
My girlfriend Louise and I went to a party, mostly advertising people I knew from work. It began late and followed a long day where all I wanted was a simple meal in front of the television. But I knew I'd hate myself if I missed it. Things happened at parties which your friends talk about for months, sometimes years. You can't miss them. You can't just get in on a great joke after the fact. The party was in a refurbished warehouse. There was a band in one corner and a cash bar. I was mad at myself for going and pissed that I'd brought Louise because she didn't know anyone. So we started bumming cigarettes off people, and if they said yes, we'd ask for 4. And then she waved to this chick who was heading over to the bar. I couldn't see because of how dark it was, but she stood over 6 feet tall with long, jet black hair. She had on blue jeans and a t-shirt, those sharp hip bones you can feel right underneath a bikini. I wanted to have a chat with her, so when Louise went to the bathroom, I hustled on over to the bar, wangled up to this chick, whipped out my best head fake and grin, and it was a man. Poet Audre Lorde developed a continuum of sexuality, which states that the vast majority of people lie somewhere between fully heterosexual and completely homosexual. Although society generally pressures us to identify as either straight or gay, life's courses sometimes lead us down unexpected paths, and our reactions to these new and unfamiliar stimuli often shock us most of all. Sam the Cat by Matthew Clem. He had some high cheekbones. Maybe he could be one of those handsome, pretty male models. I don't know. I'm not an expert on how guys are supposed to look. Up close, though, he did need a shave. When Louise came back, I told her. Not that I went running over there, but that when I saw him out of the corner of my eye, he looked like a chick. I'm such a turkey sometimes. I don't know why the hell girls go out with me. I mean, I lie, I cheat, I can never remember the name of her best friend, and I hate to dance. I do often, but I attract a crowd of people who can't understand how bad I am. It's like the worse I act, the more people want to be around me. I went home and shut my eyes and tried to sleep. Except there was this guy, the guy who looked like a chick, walking around the party in my mind, and I saw how his pants stuck out a little. Somebody stop me! I was horny. I was so horny I couldn't believe it. I just kept thinking about his jeans, and see, in my mind, he was sort of a woman, but what do I want to say here? I made myself make love to Louise. I didn't want to, and she was the very picture of unconscious, but I had to. I'm a man. Any man would have done the same. Now what? What? Was I all of a sudden gay? What? I went to sleep one night and woke up a homo. A few days later, we were having drinks at Sid's, and the guy came in, the blonde on his arm. Luis, of course, waved hello and offered him a seat. His name was John Drake. He was a house painter. He ran his own company, and he played in a band. He seemed like a pretty cool guy, very normal acting with those light, pale blue eyes. Later, we were lying in Luis's bed getting reacquainted when I wondered whether anything in my house needed painting. And I saw his pants again in my mind. He was wearing different ones that night, khakis, and you could tell he was very slim and in good shape. There I am, thinking about a man queasy with the weirdness of it. It felt like I was 12 again, caught in my mom's closet. I thought the cops were going to come in and bust me. Because they should have. John had given me his card, so on Sunday I left a message on his machine that I wanted to talk to him about a commercial he had in mind, the country western theme. I said we needed a band, and I'd call him that night, and hung up fast. That night I was getting more and more worried about making this call, but I finally did, and John answered. Hey, John, it's me, Sam Beerton. I left that message on your machine. Oh, yeah, sure. Well, what's the word? Well, as I mentioned, our creative director wants to use Western music on this Juan's Tacos frozen food ad. Tacos? So should I write a song about tacos? No, don't do that. That was your girlfriend I met the other night, right? Oh, yeah, women, it's a crazy thing. I could write a book on everything I know about women. I should have you come over tonight, and I give you my full explanation. What? I should write that book and give my full explanation. We said a couple more things, and then I hung up. After work the next day, I drove to the mall. Bought some navy pants made of thin material, and then I got hair gel and a cream that's supposed to tone your skin. I called John that night to follow up. Your band is great. Thanks. So your office got that demo? The way you sang on it was terrific. You could sell anything with that voice. Can I ask you a question? Shoot. Would you come over tonight so I can make you dinner? This isn't about the tacos, is it? I can make tacos. Are you gay? What? No, of course not. Forget it. Forget what? Lately, it seems I can't get close to anyone without offending her or him. I tried to call Louise, but she takes the phone and she puts it near the blender I gave her last year. Set on crush, it sounds like. Of course, Louise still turns me on, but what do? Go over there half gay and start kissing her? What am I saying? This would all be easier if I were married and had kids. But who would I marry? I'll tell you who. Myself, with my cat, Skippy, as the mascot. We could sail around the world together. I'd give him a little yellow rain suit, man the missing mastiff for a little while, grab me a halyard. I would love the seagoing life. Because maybe out there I come across something, anything I could understand.